And we say good morning to you. We are broadcasting live. We're on the road after a day off. We're back in the saddle. Here we are. We're live at Food City in Elizabethton on the Food City Fridays $5 days. We're going to be joined by Brittany and the girls here just in a second to do the flowers. Coming up top of the hour, Ivan Sanders joins us. We are got hung up in some traffic getting in here, some wreck traffic, so jumping on a little bit late, but we're here. That's the bottom line. We're going to be with you as long as we need to be on here to take care of, talking about high school football, of course, football Friday tonight. College football tomorrow, Tennessee and Texas A&M, big one. Ivan's going to tell us about that one. NFL last night, Chiefs did it again. Patrick Mahomes, incredible, a record-breaking night for him. And then, of course, the baseball, what happened to the Braves? I mean, they just went out with a whimper. It's interesting. The three winningest programs, the three winningest teams in baseball this year are all gone. The Braves, the Dodgers, and the Orioles. And the Twins, division winner too, also gone. So you have the Astros and the Rangers starting Sunday in Houston. And starting Monday, Philadelphia will be hosting Arizona. Here's your Final Four to get to the World Series. It's interesting to say the least. And, it all goes back to, as we've said 100 times, good pitching will be good hitting every time. And it was proven again. The Phillies pitchers shut down the Atlanta Braves. The high-octane offense that they've got, and we know that. The numbers they put up this year were incredible, but they're done, which in of itself is incredible. So, anyway, good morning to you. We are here. Thanks for being with us. We do have football tonight starting at 6:30. Kickoff at 7 o'clock. We'll tell you all about that. But first, we'll get Gabe Short in here. Where is he? Gabe, you're to do the national anthem, sir. Let's go back up here and find you, and there you are. Clear your throat, front and center. Gabe Short, the national anthem, verse of the day. We'll jump right in and take a look at some high school football and volleyball here on the Tom Taylor Sports. And
oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we've watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet waved o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
And back at the Tom Taylor Sports Show. Thanks for being with us again, wherever you may be. Again, on this Food City Friday, let's run them down for you, some of the specials, and we'll jump into some baseball and some volleyball. They got the state volleyball bracketing set. 3 local teams are going to the big show, which is very exciting. At least it is for me. I hope it is for you. So, get rid of that. There we go. Now, $5 days. Here we go. In-store made sushi, $5 at all Food Cities today and tomorrow. Watermelon bowls for $5, or pineapple or cantaloupe bowls, $5. Going to get me one of those. That'll be my pregame meal today for the ball game tonight. Watermelon bowl or a pineapple or cantaloupe bowl. Maybe they can mix and match it for me. We'll see. Also, you got the pumpkin rolls for $5. Panera Bread soup, two for $5. Limit 6 at all Food City locations. Coca-Cola products, 6-pack, 16-ounce bottles, $3.25. Selected varieties of Powerade, 8-pack of 20-ounce bottles, $5. Limit 4 today and tomorrow. Banquet pot pies. Man, I lived on pot pies. Hello, Pete Taylor. How you doing, sir? Back in the day, we lived on pot pies and TV dinners. Back in a little boy in West Virginia. Today, they're 5 for $5. Today and tomorrow, limit 10 for the banquet pot pies. Or the Food Club Steam and Easy Vegetables or banquet meals. All 5 for $5. Limit 10. Food Club Chicken Breast, 2 for $5. Tyson Chicken. That would be for $5. It's $5 days. Here it is at all Food Cities. And on the back side of the paper, let me run through a couple of these and we'll jump into the sports. Ivan Sanders, top of the hour. The ladies want to go first here and talk flowers, which we'll do here in a minute. Mayfield Classic Ice Cream or selected novelties from Mayfield, 2 for $5. Hormel Pork Filet, 24-ounce package, $5. You have Folgers K-Cups, 12-count, limit 2, $5 a piece. And Dawn dishwashing detergent, 4 for $5. Or a 4-count of Simply Done batteries. Or Puffs facial tissue. All those 4 for $5 at all Food Cities today and tomorrow. So there you go. We are live here again at Food City in Elizabeth. Let's take a look at the state volleyball tournament has been set. Let's go single A. South Green, the Lady Rebels at 27-2 will play Harpeth on Tuesday at Rockville High School. That's the only local team. The other teams involved, East Robertson, Loretto, Sale Creek, Milan, Gibson County, and CSAS. And then Harpeth is their opponent. And again, that'll be coming up. South Green plays on Tuesday night at 5 o'clock. Wow, Loretto is 42-7 in volleyball. That's incredible. That's in single A. And double A, your local team are the Volunteer Lady Falcons. We saw them Monday night eliminate Elizabeth, and they can play. Veda Barton in the middle. She is awesome. 26-2. They'll play Creekwood Tuesday at 2:30 at Blackman High School. The other team, Signal Mountain, Upperman, Crockett County, Valor College Prep, Anderson County, and Dyer County. So Volunteer plays Creekwood. I have no clue what Creekwood has, but I know one thing. Volunteers have got a good team. I'm pulling for the Falcons. Now, at this point, you know my story. When you get to this point in the season, into the playoffs, in this case, state tournament, it would be us versus them. So there you go. That would be the Volunteer Lady Falcons in double A. Triple A, Westridge, Logan Kemp, the man who looks like Bob Seger. I say it every time I see him, he laughs. He does, looks like Seger. Long hair and a beard, looks just like, in my opinion, Bob Seger. Hello, Carrie Reed. What a nice lady. Triple A state tournament, the Westridge Lady Wolves are going. Congratulations, they're 37-8. They will play Tuesday at noon at Siegel High School against Nolensville. The other Triple A teams are East Hamilton, Collierville, Houston, Maryville, Cleveland, and Brentwood. Maryville eliminated Science Hill. So our three local teams, and I'm pulling for them, South Green. I've seen them. They played Elizabethton. And let's see, was the one I streamed, and South Green beat them in 5 sets. They are 27-2. Volunteers 26-2, and Westridge is 37-8. That's our state volleyball teams from here locally, and I'm pulling for all three of them. Go South Green, go Volunteer, and go Westridge. So that's how I do it. I don't know how you do it, but when we get to this point, I'm all for them. I'm all for the locals. So we're here live again at Food City. At all Food City locations, we have the $5 days. We have Southwest Virginia football tonight. Let me run down who's playing over there in Virginia. We'll get into Tennessee here in a second. Union at Y Central, Lehigh at Gate City, Ridgeview at John Battle tonight, Virginia High, the Bearcats at Richlands, Twin Springs, the Fighting Titans hosting Eastside, George Wythe at J.I. Burton, and Twin Valley at Thomas Walker. My dear friend Ivan Sanders joins us at the top of the hour. We're going to get him talking high school football in Tennessee, college football matchups tomorrow, including Tennessee and Texas A&M, which is going to be a tough game. I'm going to tell you right now. Tennessee's going to have their hands full. Tom, they're going to blow them off the field. I'm telling you what little I've seen, and I've not seen a whole lot. Texas A&M, but they're big. They gave Alabama all they wanted, and they're going to come in here with hurt feelings. So when I say come into East Tennessee tomorrow to take on the Volunteers. So I'm just telling you, I think it's going to be a very tough ball game for the Vols tomorrow. All right, let's go high school football tonight. 6A, Dobbins Minute, back after a week off playing at William Blount. There's a ton of teams off this week. Ton. 5A football, Sevier County and Daniel Boone tonight. Crockett at Morristown West, by the way, had a great day off yesterday. It was only took one day off for fall break. Got too much going on. But I spent one day with them. Hello, sir. And they had a good time, and I had a great time. Tennessee, it's all about spending time with the ones you love. It's real simple. Even if it's one day doing whatever you do, spend time with your youngins. So my father would tell me, you don't get today back. Today's Friday the 13th in October. You don't get this day back. So love on them, spend time with them. You don't get them back. Don't make the assumption they're always going to be there. You don't get today back. And not just for our kids, but for anybody. It's true. How to get one of the hats we have on? I can get you one, Patrick Redwine. So I can take care of that for you, sir. We can get one. It's be well worth the doesn't cost much. That's what I'm trying to say. In 4A, Volunteer will be in Elizabeth, and we're going there at 6:30. Kick off at 7 o'clock tonight. In 3A, Unicoi County plays at Claiborne. In 2A, Happy Valley, the Warriors at Cumberland Gap, and South Green will be at Eagleton Academy. And single A, Cloudland at Cosby and Unaka, the Rangers will play at North Green tonight. That's all we got going on in Tennessee. Everybody else is off. It is a open date week. A lot of them. A lot of teams are, as I said, they're off for this week. All right, we've got, in fact, let's run down. Did I leave? This is it. East Tennessee, that's all there is this week. It's crazy, but it is what it is. So anyway, we'll talk some baseball, college football coming up. Also, what happened last night? Hello, Steve McCauley. Kim says the pink out tonight. It is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And so those of you who have had breast cancer or have breast cancer or know someone who survived it and beat it, it's pink out tonight. For all those reasons and more, at Citizens Bank Stadium, 6:30 airtime with us. I'm telling you, if you've never seen it, you're going to be, there's a wow factor involved here. And the wow factor is involved with the student-led Cyclone Network. Last week, Lily and Sarah and Dana, the first time they've ever ran a camera. It was awesome. Everywhere I went, man, that's like ESPN. You got 4 cameras. Daniel Prophet, the teacher's up there. He's the producer, and he's going from camera shot to camera shot. I'm telling you, there ain't no other high school doing this, and I'm honored beyond words to be a part of it. I can tell you that, and I truly mean that. It's like these kids, 2 of the kids from last year's class are already into broadcasting. One's at UT and one's at East Tennessee State, and already making their mark. Because why? Because they're ahead of everybody else because of what they did in Elizabeth and last year, the first year of Cyclone Network. Who we have to give props to would be Ronnie Brookshire, the maestro, Elizabethan grad, has a recording studio in Nashville, and he came back of his own time, own free will, to get this thing started last year so these kids could get a springboard into bettering themselves in the game of life. So, very, very impressive. Thank you, Ronnie Brookshire, and these kids. Anyway, it'll be tonight, 6:30. Weather's going to be perfect. For me, we don't know what's coming down the road. It could be raining sideways, or next week we're off, but in 2 weeks when we play Greenville, it could be raining sideways. So, it could be spitting. We don't know what it's going to be. But tonight, you go out and watch your favorite high school football team. It ain't going to get much better than what you're going to have tonight. It's going to be in the probably upper 60s. No rain, no wind to speak of. It's going to be a great night to go out and support your favorite football team, the cheerleaders, the band, color guard, or flag corps, whatever they call them at the particular school you cheer for. So, and you're running out of time to go watch football. So, because she's a winding down. Playoffs start in 3 weeks, all right? Next week's, 3 weeks from tonight. Next week's the 20th, then 27th will be the final week of the regular season. 3 weeks from tonight. Wow. The run to Chattanooga starts. So, and for the Cyclones, we got a chance. So, but so does everybody else. It's the top 4 teams in each region have a chance, as do the Cyclones. But, we're kind of partial to that orange and black team. But we'll see. Tonight, the Falcons are 0-7. So you'd think, well, it's going to be ugly. That's not, you don't play them on paper. On paper, very much, 7-0 against 0-7. But you're talking about playing a spoiler role. Wow. So it's, you talking about getting somebody's attention across the state is to upset the Cyclones tonight. So that's Volunteers' goal, or they wouldn't get on the bus and leave Churchill. So, and the Cyclones' goal is to beat them, tweak it, fine-tune it, and get ready for Greenville in the stretch run. I told Sean sitting here, he was sitting here the other day on the show, and I said, it's true. Since I've been around this football program, they may get beat with talent. They won't get beat with coaching. They know everything about this other team. I don't care who they're playing. As I always say, there's no stone left unturned. Sean Witten always says, attention to details. And he's right. That's the way we should be in life, too. No stone unturned. And so they are good. The coaching staff was awesome. They made some changes this year, brought in some younger guys, some of the older guys. So we want to go in a different direction, spend more time with their family, or for whatever reason they stepped away. So the new guys have stepped in and stepped up, done a great job. So, but it starts with, we call him the head ball coach. And so we'll hear his comments tonight about Volunteer, and we'll be ready for the Cyclones at 6:30, the Cyclones and the Falcons. So, but again, whoever you go watch tonight, that's our broadcast, but whoever you go watch tonight, weather-wise, you don't get much better, I'm just telling you. In fact, driving over here, I looked up top of Buffalo Mountain, and of course, it's a gorgeous day out there, and I'm starting to see the tops of the mountain in Buffalo starting to turn a little orangish, because it'll start and come down, of course, the changing of the leaves. So you're probably talking, what I've been reading, this weekend, not really turning that much, but I would say, but next weekend with this cold weather we got coming in next week, cooler temperatures, we'll shut that chlorophyll down to the trees quick and turn those leaves quicker. And then I would bet next weekend will be the weekend you want to go out and take your leaf drive. So take your honey with you, significant other, and just jump in the car and drive. Just drive someplace, look at the mountains. It's gorgeous. We live in such a great area. Lawsy mercy. So how can we get one of the Tom Taylor hats? We can get you some hats. It's funny you all said that. We're getting ready to set up a store. So, and the proceeds to what we sell, we're going to go to a charity. We're going to do a charity every couple of months. So it'll kind of build up, accrue, and then we'll give that money to charity. I'm going to pass it on to somebody who needs it. So, but thank you, Eric. That's in, we're working on that, as a matter of fact. And Patrick Redwine down at Churchill. Hello, Mary Beth Tolley up in Wisconsin watching. Brian Jenkins, hardest working team and staff in the state. I would agree. He was one of the coaches. He's one of the coaches that stepped away and said, I want to spend more time with the family, and I totally understand that. So, and I applaud him for doing it. But he's right. Well, and the Pepsi man over here is flat putting up the Mountain Dew. They've been running through the Mountain Dew here this morning. Our Pepsi man, I'm looking at him over here. He is putting up the dew. All right, the girls are here from the Florida department. Top of the hour, Ivan Sanders talking. High school football, college football. What happened to the Braves? Wow. What happened to the Dodgers? What happened to the Orioles? Well, the Orioles ran into Evan Carter of the Texas Rangers. You think about what the Rangers have done now. They went into Tampa Bay in a 3-game set, beat the team that chased Baltimore all year long for the American League East title. Beat a really good team. Put the quotas to them. Jumped on the bus or the plane, and flew to Baltimore and took 3 from them. The best team in the American League record-wise and the 3rd best record in Major League Baseball. Or second, I can't remember who had more wins, the Dodgers or them. But anyway, Rangers go back-to-back. Justin Verlander starts on Sunday against Nathan Eovaldi. So No, Justin Verlander for the Astros and Eovaldi for the Rangers. So that's going to be a heck of a start to the now it's best of 7 for the American League Championship Series. I said this last week. What show was it? Tuesday show? No, Wednesday show, and Greg was on, our baseball guy. I said, World Series, I got the Rangers and the Phillies. He just looked at me like, this is before the Astros, the Dodgers, and the Braves were gone. I said, I'm going to go just because of the momentum. The Phillies and the Rangers in the World Series, who I've got. But I said that last week. Like, well, it's easy to say it now. You're down to the final 4. But I said it on Wednesday before that was determined. All right, quick break. We'll be right back. They're here. They want to come and talk flowers. Now, there's 2 ladies in this flower department here in Elizabeth and Food City. It's the #1 floral department in over 150 stores in the chain. We're now in Alabama, been in Georgia, of course, here in Tennessee, in Virginia, and in Kentucky. Out of all the stores in the Food City chain, the #1 floral department of these 2 ladies over here, Brittany and Camille. They flat get after it, I'm telling you. So, anyway, thanks for being with us. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back, and we'll talk flowers. And, again, Ivan will be in here in a little while, talking, as we said, in about 10 minutes, 15 minutes, talking a lot of sports. Going to put him to work. My dear friend Ivan Sanders, who is just really, really good for high school sports around here. Does a great job. All right, quick break. Back after this on the Tom Taylor Sports Show.
We have an all-orange window. Everything you can think of, balls, books, glasses, plaques, trophies, stuffed animals, flags, you name it. Everything Tennessee orange.
It's there in the window, called a Vols window, and the obvious, a lot of fall stuff coming in. Tell me about it.
Lots of fall stuff, lots of fabric pumpkins, ceramic pumpkins. We got fall flags. We've got fall tea towels, fall tablecloths and linens. We've got some skeletons and mummies and ghosts, a little bit of everything.
So tell folks about the Eagle Center. Tell us where it's at and what it's all about.
Eagle Center is downtown Elizabethton, and we're open on Monday through Saturday from 10 to 5. We have antiques, of course, home decor, collectibles, books, lamps, handmade jewelry. We have art. We have just a little bit of everything to decorate your home, have parties, whatever your needs are, we have them.
Social media?
We have social media on Facebook, the Eagle Center Facebook page, and of course we have great advertisement with the Tom Taylor Show.
Yes, thank you very much. One of our great sponsors, Cyclone Football, the Tom Taylor Sports Show, the Eagle Center in downtown Elizabethton.
At Carter County Bank, it's our job to help you focus on the happy moments and check off the things on your to-do list to make them happen. We're here along the way so you can pull off the happiest moments in life. Carter County Bank, in the business of happiness.
He got him a smooch on that picture right there. He bucked up and planted them lips right on hers.
Well, they were getting married.
And that's exactly right. And she came right back with a smooch of her own. Look here now. This is Brittany, a.k.a. Ethel. And behind us is Gertrude, a.k.a. Camille, or Camille.
They changed her name, but
Yeah.
I don't remember what.
I don't know. It's Gertrude today. Sounds
yeah,
good. So,
Gertrude.
yeah.
She goes by many names.
She goes by many names.
Vanna.
Vanna. There you go.
Showcasing all of my wares.
There you go. So this is the #1 floor department in the chain out of 150 stores, correct? Am I right?
Yeah, we do a lot of business.
2 people.
Yeah.
2 people do. It's the #1 floor department in the chain. I'm proud to say that right here in Elizabeth,
Yeah,
Tennessee.
we're proud of it too.
Yep, and you work hard to get that.
We did. It took
And we do,
a while, but yeah, we've built the business up pretty well.
Hello, Eric Cannon. How you doing, sir? So here we go. We got show and tell time.
Don't matter. Whatever you want to do.
Start with whatever you want to start. How about the mums? Oh my gosh.
So we have a special, and these are only at select stores right now. But if you buy 2, they're $5 each.
Good Lord. Look at this,
So
folks.
you get 2 for $10.
Look at that. Covers
We've
me
got
and her
all
up.
kinds out there. Isn't that pretty?
Orange.
We have bronze. We have the purple.
Oh,
Here's
there's the purple one. Oh,
Yeah.
gosh. I love this.
I love that color.
I touched your hand, ma'am.
That's okay.
Oh, yeah. We touched. remember old Goober was with what's her name, Lydia Housewright, when they went out to, and he said, "Hey, how you doing? You touched my hand." She says, "Yes, I did." Made Goober nervous. Made me nervous.
Made me nervous.
Made me nervous too. So,
So yeah, I'm all the stores in Johnson City, Gray. There's, like I said, there's only select stores, but quite a few of them have the 2 for $10 mums right now.
Yep,
So
2
but
for
you can
10.
always come here. My porch is full of them. We've got lots of pretty ones, so you can take a drive down here and get them from us.
my porch is full. There you go.
Yeah.
That could be a country song.
It really could.
My let me show them. Right, we didn't show those. Oh gosh.
So this is a chrysanthemum. It's a different type of mum. They're different from the ones outside. But we dress these up. They've
Wow.
got cattails. They got pumpkins, pretty bows. These would make a great gift for somebody, or just to take home and set on your table for fall. But those are $19.99.
This is my segment. We do this every time. I say, if you don't believe there's a God, because these
Oh
are
yeah.
these aren't sprayed or this is the way
No,
they came.
that's natural.
Look at that, folks. Look at that.
Isn't
That
that
is
so
awesome.
pretty?
Yes,
And if you
1999.
don't, we have an assortment of things that we can put in these. So if you don't like one style, if you want something different, we can always add different things. I've got fall leaves over there, dried leaves, different colors of pumpkins. We've got everything. So we can make you one up if you want one special.
We're doing show and tell for the Florida Department for all food cities. All right, what's
Yeah.
next?
Oh, and I brought one of our little ones too.
Oh.
Look at that color. Is that not so pretty?
Now look at this, orange and green. Love that.
And those are only $6.99, and I have those in a variety of colors as well. But for $7, it's a great little plant.
Can you put them outside?
You can, yeah. But with the winters that we have here, where it gets so cold, it probably wouldn't survive the winter. So you'd probably want to wait till spring. But it'll last in your house too.
There you go.
They're different from the ones outside. These are not hardy. They won't last through the winter. The ones outside will.
Outside will. Okay.
Yes, yeah, they'll come back.
See, I learn things too. Not only do I enjoy the flowers, but I enjoy
Yeah,
things. So
definitely.
she learns me things. So
I try.
oh, look at this. This is
Yeah. So these are our pumpkin arrangements. We start making these every year.
That's a real pumpkin.
About this time, yeah. So it's a real pumpkin, and
Wow.
we put fresh flowers in there, and we even put the little top of the pumpkin in there too.
Love it. Look at this, folks. You talking about a pick me up? Score some points, guys, to bring us home
Yeah.
and say, hey, dear, put this on the wherever dining room table,
I had
whatever.
a guy come in yesterday, and he gets them from me every year. So he was wanting the pumpkin, and his wife, she loves the purples and things like that. So I said, okay, I'll make you one. So I made him one. About an hour later, there's another guy came in here, and he walked up, and he said, I need one of those pumpkins.
Oh.
And I said, you need a pumpkin? And he's like, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm going to get in trouble
Yep.
if I don't get one of those pumpkins.
Yep.
I said, okay, I can make you one.
Gotta have one. There you go.
So they're really popular, though. They run anywhere from 30 to 40, depending on what we put in them. But they make great little gifts. So
That's an actual pumpkin.
yes,
So
yeah.
that is awesome. Jules, rock on, homie. That's my buddy Jules. I love Jules. I'd have stopped mid-sentence and started hollering at Jules like something crazy. So I love Jules Roberts.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know her. Yeah,
Yeah,
she's sweet.
she's awesome. Great lady.
Yes.
Shopping at Food City. Okay, this is.
So we got these lanterns in the other
Oh
day.
man, this is nice.
And we do a lot of funeral work and things like that, but this would be great for something like that if you're going to a service, but also just as a gift. They're $26.99.
Look at that, folks.
And those are real in there. It's just like a little dish garden. Got different types of greenery and everything in it. But they're just so pretty.
At
Antique.
all.
They look antique.
They do.
Yeah, they're so pretty.
And these are all Food Cities, right?
Yes, everybody should have those, yeah. And you just open these little things up and you can put a little water in there. They don't require a lot of
Oh.
attention. Yeah.
Look at that.
Opens
Oh,
up.
I'm such
They're
a dweeb.
really cute.
I'm a dweeb. You know that? It's like
I like stuff like that too,
I'm a
though.
grown man going, oh, oh. People are going.
Nothing wrong with that.
People are going, what is wrong with him? So I
No.
love flowers. So
Yeah.
there you
Aren't
go.
they so cute, though.
Yes,
They
29.
make a good gift.
Absolutely.
Even for like a nursing home, somebody in the nursing home, something you don't have to have it do a lot with.
Yeah. Kind of takes care of itself.
Yeah. Oh, I had to bring these.
Gertrude's handing us some more.
So these are succulents, and they're for
Huh.
Halloween. So they have little sayings on them. This one says, "Wool of bat magic."
This is zombie fingers.
Yeah.
Fermented zombie toes and fingers.
Is that not so cute?
It is for $9.99. There you go.
Yes.
The little cork thing, what's it? Is that just for
We s-
decoration?
Yeah, so we sell a lot of succulents. These are $9.99, but they're just so cute. We've almost sold out of them.
All right.
That one's the
This
bat.
one's
Says
wool,
bat.
wool of bat magic.
Yeah, wool of bat. Aren't they the cutest? They are.
You want me to go ahead and do it? Oh.
Yes, that's
Oh,
perfect. I like
cute.
that one.
So,
That one sounded a little sarcastic, though.
it was. So, you know me well. It
You
was.
gotta make it sound real.
Oh, gosh, I love those.
Yeah, that's better.
That
though.
better?
That's better. Yeah.
I do love these. Here we go.
Yeah. So these are our rose bouquets.
Yeah.
And you get a half a dozen roses, and it's got filler and greenery in it.
Mm-hmm.
They're $10.99, and we have those every day of the week, all day.
At all food cities.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
at all food cities. Yes.
You don't need to go anywhere else, folks. For your floral needs, you just go to your Food City
Yeah,
Florida
you
department.
can just walk in and pick one up.
Mm.
We have them back here in our department. We keep them up at the register, so we always have them.
Yes.
Those you just chop and drop and put in your vase and you're ready to go.
Yeah.
Chop and drop it.
Chop and
Look
drop.
at
Chop and
those
drop it.
pink. I had to bring those pink.
Oh,
to show you,
gosh,
pink and
look at
white.
this.
Are
Now,
those
folks,
not so pretty.
Gorgeous.
look at this right here. This is awesome. Look at that. They're not painted. That's the way they come.
That's the way they come, and we have a lot of roses that look like that with the different colors in it. They're so pretty.
So you got white, off-white, dark pink, light pink.
Yeah,
look
you
at
got
different.
all of those colors just in one rose.
This is how much,
$10.99.
folks? I'm telling you, couldn't beat it. $10.99 for
Yeah.
that at any and all
Come
food
in and
cities.
grab your girlfriend or your wife, just because. You
Yep.
know?
It's Friday.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then these are the dozen roses. We also
Oh.
have these every day, and they're $10.99. Isn't that gorgeous?
How can you watch this segment and go, you know, there ain't no God out there. There ain't no God. It just kind of kaboomed and happened.
Yeah.
Those are
Really?
insane. They're
Look at
so
this.
pretty.
Look at that, folks.
So
How
you
much?
got like $10.99, and that's an everyday price on all of our roses. We have all colors. But that's like a yellow, and then it's got
Orange.
like a peach coral to it. They're so pretty.
Look at that, folks.
We get some of the best roses.
At all food cities, $10.99.
From Ecuador.
Coming in from
I had
Ecuador.
to show you these two. Look how
Oh
big
my
those are.
gosh. Look at this. Oh,
Are those not so pretty?
They're huge.
I'm a sucker for flowers. Look at that.
Oh my God, they're going to be so
Yes.
big and pretty.
These are $10.99?
Yes, $10.99.
You are
yeah.
kidding me.
Isn't that?
Holy smokes. Look at that, folks. For
Like I
11
said,
bucks.
our roses come from Ecuador. It's some of the best roses that are grown in the world.
Look at that. Lawsy
So
mercy.
pretty.
We're doing show and tell. Coming up, Ivan Sanders is here. He's going to join us next talking spurts. So,
Look at these.
That bouquet is so pretty.
wow.
So pretty. It's like a latte bouquet is what they're calling it.
A latte bouquet.
Yeah, $9.99, and they come in. They're painted and they have glitter on them, but they're so pretty.
These are real.
Yeah, those are real.
They're real.
Wow. So they did paint these up, put some glitter on them, and that's okay too.
Yeah, that's one of our ad items this week. It's in the ad, but they're so pretty.
How
You
much?
Get 3 roses, $9.99.
$9.99. Chop and drop.
Yep, 3 painted roses. You get the solidago, the glitter, everything. You've got it all. They're
Love
so
it.
pretty.
Mm-mm-mm.
And then we've got our bouquets. I just brought one over here to show you. This is the Allure bouquet.
Wow.
All of our bouquets right now, they look they're fall themed,
They're
so
so
pretty. And we have bouquets starting at $8.99 all the way up to about $30. So in every price in between.
So if a man walks in tonight or today and says, just puts it in a vase, puts it on the table,
Yes.
reckon he'd score some points.
Oh, definitely. And like I said, we got some that are $8.99. And women would even, love those. You come in, get one for less than $10 and take it home. You
Yeah.
know, you can't beat the prices that we have. This one's $28.99, but like I said, we have smaller ones too.
Absolutely. Gorgeous.
All fall themed. They're so
Yeah.
pretty.
And not necessarily score brownie, just because they care, because
Just
they love them.
You love your
'Cause you love
girlfriend,
'em.
your wife. Yeah.
Your significant
Yeah.
significant
they don't
other.
have to know how much it costs.
No.
Women don't care about
It's the
that.
thought
Oh, they don't?
counts.
They don't care about how much it costs. No,
Okay.
it's the thought of it.
There you
And
go.
I don't
It's
care
the
what
thought and
any
the
woman says.
gesture of just you doing it.
They can say they don't like flowers, they don't want flowers. All women want flowers.
They want flowers,
They do, even if they tell you they don't.
and not just on Valentine's Day. They want them anytime.
Right,
Yeah.
yeah. If they say, "Oh, don't buy me flowers," don't waste your money on that. Deep down, they want flowers.
Is that a girl thing? It's kind of like a
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah.
being
It's like, don't spend your money on me, but yeah.
they're being trickers.
Yes,
So
Kinda.
exactly.
See
Okay.
how much you
That's
care.
So
Yeah.
they were saying, hey, it'd be really nice if I got some flowers sometime soon.
Yeah. Yeah. Without
So
telling.
they say we don't want flowers, but they really do want flowers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Every woman loves flowers.
Don't
All right, guys, you listen to me out there. You're hearing this.
You don't want flowers because it's not true.
There you go.
That's a bit lies.
Let's look at candle warmers here real
so
quick.
we've got our fall drizzle melts in, so I had to bring a bunch over here and show you. So these are
Oh.
$5.99, and you get 6 blocks, and they just break apart. You drop them in your burner.
Pumpkin
one-
caramel drizzle.
That one's
Yum.
pumpkin caramel
Oh
drizzle.
my gosh, it smells good.
Is it not?
So I've got one burning right now. I got pumpkin. I got
Is it the
yes,
pumpkin?
and the whole house smells like it.
Oh, it smells so good.
Pumpkin caramel.
Picked blueberries in mine right
Do you really?
now. Yeah.
Gertrude's doing blueberries in hers.
Yeah.
6 of those for
So
$5.99.
Yep, so that's one of the ones they brought back, but they have new ones this season. This one is dark chocolate and bourbon. It smells
really
so good.
good. We've never had that before, so that's a new one.
Wow.
Yeah.
Smells amazing.
hmm I don't know what bourbon smells like, but I know what chocolate smells like. There
But
you go.
get the hint of it.
Oh yeah, you get a little.
Yeah. This one's a new one too. It's cinnamon donuts and coffee.
Wow. Cinnamon donuts and coffee.
It smells just like a
Oh,
cup of coffee, doesn't it?
It does. Look,
I don't know how they do it.
I don't know how
but
they do it
they're-
either,
They're
but-
so amazing. And I got one more that they've got that's new.
called Harvest Time.
Yeah.
Ivan Sanders coming up next, talking sports. We're here at Food City, letting the ladies.
Smells like Thanksgiving to me.
Oh yes, yes, called Harvest Time.
If Thanksgiving had a scent, I think that's what it would smell like.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love it.
I'm gonna go ahead and.
Oh, that does smell good.
You know where this is going, don't you?
The pumpkin caramel.
In my car.
Yeah, that's one of our best sellers. That's a bring back scent. But then I brought these over here too. We've got all kinds of these as well.
Let me tell you what I did to this. Let me tell on myself.
What?
I took one of these about a week ago, put it up on the dashboard. You know what it's gonna do?
Melt, yeah.
It's gonna melt. So now I got a little greasy spot on the dashboard, but the whole car smells like pumpkin now.
It was worth it.
So I did it
You
intentionally.
could probably do that if
Oh, I
it
did
was
it.
warm enough to melt them. Like
Yeah.
put them in a little jar or something and just leave it in
I
your
just put it on the
car.
dashboard, and just melted down to a little puddle, and so every time the sun hits it, just keeps.
It doesn't run when it melts.
No, it didn't run. So
I think that it would.
yeah,
Or it did,
tr-
and you
it
just
tried
didn't
to.
notice it.
it tried to.
You just make it slip and
It
slide.
tried to run. So
I see what's going on.
that's what a redneck would do. Just take the stupid. I didn't even put it. I just put this little square on the dashboard, and it melted and went everywhere. So, but it didn't go down on my speakers, and I wiped it off and left it there. Now it smells.
Wow.
You're looking at me like this smells.
That's a first. I've never heard of that.
Oh, there. I have a lot of firsts in my life, so there you go. Oh yes. So anyway,
Those first.
but my car smells like a pumpkin. So
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I guess that's one way of doing it.
not the smart way to do it, but it's one way to do it.
Yeah.
So
You're so funny.
all right.
Oh my god, it's hilarious.
I'm like Popeye. I'm what I am. That's all I can be. Toot, toot.
Yeah.
There you go.
Plastic ramekin, tape it on there, and drop your little thing in there, and then that way it will stay still.
Do what now?
Get a little plastic ramekin.
Okay.
You know,
Do you have one of those?
dipping sauce thing. You can get one from Bakery Deli.
Thank you. You can do that for me.
Put your wax melt in there. Tape that sucker to your dashboard, and then it will stay in place.
Duct tape
Yeah.
it to my
There
dashboard.
we go.
Double fold the tape. Pop it
Yeah.
in
Yep.
little tiny tape. Put the Rama thing. What's it called?
Ramekin.
Her ramekin
Yes.
on top of that, and drop my little, and it'll
And
just.
then the sun
Well,
can just melt
but
away.
you know it's going to be getting cold here pretty soon. It's not going to melt every day.
Oh yeah, but the winter sun's hotter than the summer sun.
Well, when you jack that heater
Not
up,
when it's
it'll
20
melt it
degrees.
down.
Turn that heater on too. We'll
Yeah,
come.
the heater will make
Like,
it
you're
melt.
destroying my
these people-
plans. You all stop talking
I
now.
don't know. I just have all these questions now that you told me that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to get to the bottom of this.
There's a lot of questions in my life, so there you go. All right, here's a plug-in. Here's a fragrance warmer that looks like a stove, right?
Like a
I'm sorry,
fireplace.
like a fireplace. There it is.
Yeah.
Plug
so you
in.
just plug that right into your outlet and drop one of the melts in there.
Yep.
And it's as easy as that. So pretty.
Easy peasy Japanese.
And this is what it looks like right there.
Yeah. That one's $12.99.
$12.99. All
And
right.
then I've got some that this one is like a little mason jar. These are $9.99. So we have them all different price ranges.
There you go. $9.99 for a mason jar. So
They're
Yeah,
so cute.
I believe you're all circuits, didn't it? It's like
Yeah,
it's,
I wasn't expecting that.
no.
Yeah, I know. Not at all. I've never thought.
You ride around with me, sis. You don't know what's going to happen because I'm.
They're like, what is that dripping everywhere?
Where? What's that dripping down off the top of the dashboard? It smells like pumpkin, but it's dripping.
Wax, don't mind me.
It's dripping down on
It's
the.
okay.
So now the wax dropped. I can't turn the air conditioner on now because the button's stuck because I got.
Oh,
No,
my
no,
gosh.
I'm done.
Oh, you did. Oh, I was
No.
about to say you've made a
No,
mess.
I didn't do that.
What have
That's
you
bad.
That-
done? What have you done?
It's
Love
like
these
telling
ladies.
where it is and you don't know.
That's exactly right. Love you, ladies. Thank you as
We
always.
love you too.
Great
we always
job.
have so much fun.
Thank you, Gertrude and
You're
Ethel,
welcome.
my little buddies. This is her real name is Brittany Williams, and her real name is Camille Johnson, and this
The one
is
and only.
Ethel
Absolutely.
and Gertrude.
Yeah, they had
Yeah.
to break the mold when I was born. The world can't handle two of this thing.
That's true.
That's a
Definitely
lot.
true.
No further questions, Your Honor. The defense rests. I have nothing else to say to that. She's exactly right. We'll take a break. Ivan Sanders here next, talking sports on the Tom Taylor Sports Show.
All right. We ready for story time? Yes, Warren?
Mrs. Turner, for your last day, we would like to tell the story.
Okay.
Once upon a time, in this town, a little girl named Meredith Turner was born. And she grew up right here.
She went to this very school and graduated right here. She went away for a short time to learn to be a teacher.
But she came back to teach right here.
She got married and raised a family right here. Our moms and dads had you as their teacher right here.
And we do too. So right here, we'd all like to say,
We love you, Mrs. Turner!
Furniture. Tell folks out there what Cannon Furniture is all about, would you please?
We are a local family-owned small business. We have a full line of furniture and bedding, living room, dining room, recliners, mattresses, you name it. We have it. We also do custom lines of furniture.
Some of the product lines you carry are
We have Bassett, England, Ashley, Benchcraft, Barca Lounger, and Sealy, Simmons, Tempur-Pedic, Serta, Beauty Rest, Sierra Sleep. And there's a new one coming soon, but I'll keep that one quiet until it gets here.
to the appropriate time. Hours are open at Cannon Furniture.
Monday through Friday, 10 to 6, Saturday, 9 to 5.
They rely a lot on social media. How can we find you on social media?
You can find us on Facebook or Instagram at Cannon's Fine Home Furnishings.
Yep, one of our great sponsors is Cyclone Sports. Check them out, folks. Again, be loyal, buy local, and buy at Betsy in downtown Elizabeth. And the great folks are right here, Cannon's Furniture. Back on the Tom Taylor Sports Show, look who stopped by. My buddy, who does a wonderful job. That's why we got him on the show. And that would be Ivan Sanders. We'll get to him in just a second. Here's the verse today. We always dedicate our show to the man who hung on the cross. We unashamedly do that. And here it is. Proverbs 16:20 says, "He who deals wisely and heeds God's word and counsel shall find good." That's a promise. "Whoever leans on, trusts in, and is confident in the Lord, happy, blessed, and fortunate is he." How about that? Hello, Teresa Tigg. Hello, Carrie Taylor, Charlotte Tollis. Let me read it to you again. Proverbs 16:20 says, "He who deals wisely and heeds God's word and counsel shall find good. And whoever leans on, trusts in, and is confident in the Lord, happy, blessed, and fortunate is he or she." Proverbs 16:20. Verse of the day here in the Tom Taylor Sports Show. Hello, Charlotte Tolley. Hello to Gary Banks. We'll be at your place a couple of weeks, Food City in Boones Creek. Today we're at Food City in Elizabethton. Hand me the sale paper, sir. Let me sell a few groceries, and we're going to turning loose on what happened to the Braves. We'll start with that in a minute. Eggo waffles, 2 for $5 today. Banquet pot pie. Banquet pot pie, 2 for $5. You have Powerade. You have 8-pack of 20-ounce bottles, or is that 6-pack? Thought I could do it, but I can't. Got to put them on. My $10 Food City glasses. 8-pack, 20-ounce bottles, and numbers are small. 8-pack of 20-ounce bottles, $5, limit 4. Food Club chicken breast, that would go 2 for $5. Hello, Linda Wagner. Hello to Charlotte Tolley. Let's do a couple more here. The in-store made sushi, $5 at all Food Cities today and tomorrow, $5 days. And the watermelon bowls, the cantaloupe bowls, and the pineapple bowls. Those are $5. And there you see right at the bottom on the right, the pumpkin rolls are there, $5 at all Food Cities as well. So there you go. That's what's going on at your local Food City. We're here live, Food City in Elizabethton. He's here. What happened to the Braves?
Tom, the only thing I can figure out is that they just imploded on themselves. So, I mean, you've got a guy that's supposed to be the MVP of the league, and Ronald Acuna Jr., and I think he stayed in Atlanta or something because he just never showed up to the party. He had some runners on base at critical times and didn't get the hit. And 2, you cannot continue to pitch to somebody like Castellanos and
Yep.
Bryce Harper either. I mean, I'd walk them every time. That was just been my strategy. I'm sorry, but anybody that's hit as many homers as they have against the Braves, I make them beat me another way. But, you know, all in all, I don't know if the Braves just burnt themselves out trying to set all the records they did during the regular season. Then when they got to the playoffs, they just didn't have nothing left in the tank, or what it was. If you remember, right before they got to the playoffs, they went on a pretty bad losing streak. So
yep.
I really just I don't know exactly how to describe it other than they just imploded.
They asked Snitker, the manager, here's the question posed to him in the press conference: why have you dominated the regular season but can't get it done against your in-division rival? The Phillies put them out 2 years in a row, as you know. His response was, that's a good question. I wish I had the secret sauce for that. I feel like last year all of a sudden they got everybody healthy and they got big-time players on this team. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. You're paid to know, and so, you know, there'll be a lot of head-scratching in the off-season.
Absolutely.
And understandably so. Phillies are moving on. They defeated them 3-1. And the thing that beat them, they got to taste their own medicine, the long ball.
Yes, sir.
Phillies were driving them out of there left and right. Castellanos homer twice. Trey Turner got his first 4-hit game in the Phillies postseason history. Ranger Suarez and the Phillies bullpen did it again against the most potent regular season offense. Held them to a single run. So, I mean, they went out with a whimper.
They did.
Yep. So
had a chance to score a second run there. The guy at third base, for some reason, fell asleep, pass ball, and he just stood there.
Yep.
So it was almost like, you know, I think you have to have a passion for winning, and the Braves didn't show that in the postseason.
Yep. First 2 games will be in Philadelphia starting on Monday. The Braves are done. A lot of, as we said, head scratching. But you look at baseball, Braves, #1 winning team. Second team in wins, either the Dodgers or the Orioles. I can't remember which one. Orioles were number 2. They're gone. And then the Dodgers went out with a whimper.
Yes.
They all 3 went out with a whimper.
They did, which was surprising, you know.
Yeah.
And I think that the Diamondbacks and the Phillies, you know, and the Rangers are all peaking at the right time. And it's like that in any sport, whether it's football, baseball, or whatever. It's not what you do in the regular season that counts. It's when you get to them playoffs, it's going to make the difference.
Yep.
And some of those teams just peaked during regular season, and I think they all just ran out of steam.
Braves are done, as you know. Dodgers are done. The Orioles are done. So you have the Final 4. I said this on Wednesday. Never dreamed it may come true because I usually don't get this right. But I said World Series will be the Rangers and the Phillies.
I agree with the Rangers, but I think that the Diamondbacks has something to offer against Philadelphia.
Think so?
I think the Diamondbacks are probably the hottest team in baseball right now, to be honest with you.
Best of 7 starts Monday in Philadelphia, the first 2 in Philly. And the first 2 starting Sunday will be in Houston. So the Rangers will have Nathan Eovaldi on the mound. He pitched very well. and the Astros will start Justin Verlander. So that's a heck of a matchup coming out of the chute on Sunday. So, and let's see what time that starts. I want to watch that one. It'll be 8:15 Sunday night. So, why are they starting it so late? Because it's in Houston?
Probably because of football, too.
Yeah.
Everybody's going to be watching football during the day.
Yeah.
Can you imagine, though, being in Evan Carter's shoes right now, though, with Texas, local boy, and just moved up, and here he is for Rangers, I guess. Is this their first time in the playoffs?
This deep, I think it's in a long time.
In a long time.
Yep.
So, you know, here he is, and he's on a ride of his life, and it just gets better and better for him. But I'm truly excited for him and the Rangers. I'm looking forward to that ball game too, Tom.
We're talking to Ivan Sanders. We're talking sports here. We're live here at Food City Elizabethton. Shannon's show comes in at the bottom of the hour from the Bakery Deli. Some really good stuff for the weekend. You're going to be watching a game tonight, or games tomorrow, Sunday. Your local Food City is the place you want to come and get whatever you need out of the Bakery Deli, whether it's, well, I'll let her tell you. She got a lot of stuff on sale this week in the sale ad coming out of the Bakery Deli. All right, college football last night. He sat down and said, what do you think about your West Virginia team? I said, ain't my West Virginia team. That's like dog cussing me. I'm a Marshall guy. Up home, I mean, it's like it's Alabama, the Auburn or Alabama. Up there, it's either Marshall or West Virginia. And so West Virginia hated for them. They got beat last night 41-39 on a Hail Mary. Kind of describe what happened. Did you see it?
I saw the replay of it. I mean,
it's crazy.
It was crazy. Houston was up. West Virginia came back, took the lead. It was about 3 seconds on the clock, and Houston moved the ball down to the 50-yard line. And kind of reminiscent of the Tennessee-Georgia play from a few years ago, Houston quarterback dropped back, and he just put it up in the area in the end zone. I think there's maybe 1-2 defenders back for West Virginia, and the receiver for Houston was just in the right place at the right time and was able to bat the football back to a trailing receiver, and they won, and the place went crazy. Houston fans went crazy.
It was in Texas. Houston led by as much as 11. Midway through the fourth quarter, West Virginia came roaring back. They cut it to 3 on a touchdown run by quarterback Garrett Green, then a 2-point conversion. Forced the punt to get the ball back one last time. On the 4th and 10 of the game on the line, Green found an open Hudson Clement, who worked his way to the end zone for the go-ahead score. So West Virginia feels good about this. Well, Houston had one final miracle left in the tank, and so he rears back, as he said, and, of course, Dana Holmgren beats his former team, so you know he's got like that. He served as the Mountaineer head coach for 7 years, and so he rears back, as he said, and throws it and catches. The kid catches a touchdown. Was it Stephon Johnson? Yeah, he made the catch. Quarterback was Donovan Smith, and they beat him with like 2 seconds left, and they win 41-39 over the Mountaineers.
But you know the whole key to that whole thing was this, Tom, is that when West Virginia scored that touchdown to go ahead there and toward the end, they got a penalty called for celebration. A celebration penalty, and so they had to move them back 15 yards on the kickoff. And whenever the kick was made to Houston, they got the ball in great field position, was able to run one play, got out of bounds around the 45 with 3 seconds before the Hail Mary. So, you know, there's a time and place for all things, and if you go up like that, you better remember that there's still some officials out there carrying a yellow hanky, that if you do something that's taunting or something like that, that penalty's going to bite you, and it's what bit the Mountaineers last night.
Bit them.
Yep.
Hate that for them.
Yep. No, you do. Dry your eyes.
Make them tear up. God bless them. So, let me just say one thing to you. We are Marshall. There you go. That's the team I follow in West Virginia. I don't want the Mountaineers to do good, but no, I don't. Go Herd. I'm going to sit there and total lie. All right, let's go top 25 college football tomorrow. Georgia Vanderbilt? Nah.
No game.
Third-ranked Ohio State and Purdue. At Purdue? Nah.
Shake your head, but Purdue always has a tendency to pull one of those crazy upsets during the season, and they're playing at Purdue. Could be a
trap game for the Buckeyes?
It could be.
Number 2, Michigan hosting Indiana.
No game.
Florida State, Seminoles, number 4 against Syracuse.
Syracuse is a pretty good football team, Tom. Florida State's going to have to play a great game to win that one.
All right. Well, I'll put a little star there. He says it's going to be a decent game. 11th ranked Alabama hosting Arkansas.
That's going to be a crazy game, Tom. It really is. I mean, Alabama's been up and down. You never know what team's going to show up, what quarterback's going to show up. Arkansas, I think Alabama's going to win, but Arkansas could be in that game as well.
Nothing to lose, everything to gain if you're Arkansas.
Absolutely.
Because they're having a bad year. Could be their turnaround game. But still think Alabama will get them.
I think so.
16th ranked Utah and California.
Utah.
6th ranked Penn State and UMass. No. Top 10 game, number 8 Oregon and number 7 Washington. Who you like there?
I think I'm going to go with Washington.
Go with the Huskies?
Yep.
All right. 23rd ranked Kansas plays at Oklahoma State. Probably not. 14th ranked Louisville at Pittsburgh.
Oh, I'm going to go with Louisville. I think Louisville played a heck of a game the other night.
Number 22 LSU hosting Auburn.
Go Tigers.
Go Tigers. Which
there's
one?
both Tigers.
You can't go
yeah.
wrong.
Let's go with the one from Alabama, I guess, or is it
Going with
Georgia?
Auburn?
Auburn, yeah.
They're playing that one at LSU. You're going to go with Auburn and the upset on the road.
Keeping my fingers and my toes crossed.
There you go. 19th ranked Washington State against Arizona. Here's a good one. 10th ranked Southern Cal, number 21 Notre Dame.
Dislike both teams.
Yeah.
But I think that it would benefit my Vols better if the Irish can somehow pull out that game at USC. I'm pulling for the Irish in that one.
Shannon's waiting in the wings with treats from the deli. Woo, doggies. Can't wait. 24th ranked Kentucky. Do I get to sample anything? '24th ranked. That was pitiful. That was a little subtle. 24th ranked, or not so subtle. 24th ranked Kentucky hosting Missouri. Nah, in Lexington.
I think Missouri might get them.
All right.
Kentucky.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I do.
Wow.
I do.
20. Depends on how they bounce back from the Georgia game. First quarter will tell the story. If they're still punch drunk from Georgia, Missouri can beat them. They wipe the slate and go, okay, we got to move on. Then they'll beat them. But if they're still living in Athens after last week's pounding, Missouri will beat them.
Yes, sir.
25th ranked Miami, number 12 North Carolina on Saturday, tomorrow night. What do you think?
North Carolina.
Tar Heels, all right. Number 18 UCLA, number 15 Oregon State.
I'm going to go with UCLA.
UCLA, all right. Wake Forest and Virginia Tech.
Wake Forest.
Wake Forest. Tech's bad football team.
They are. I don't know what it's going to take to change that program around, Tom.
Yep.
They've changed coaches a couple of times, and the Hokies are just struggling. I don't know what it's going.
They're blaming it on Fuentes, the former coach. Of, he took him down so low, it's going to take a while to come back. I don't know about that or not.
I don't think he took them as low as some of the coaches that Tennessee had prior to Heupel.
Good segue right into that. 19th ranked Tennessee at 3:30 tomorrow, taking on Texas A&M. This will not be a walk in the park for the Volunteers, I can tell you right now.
The Vols are going to have to play an extremely, extremely good game. They're going to have to get the running game going to open up some passing opportunities for Milton. Texas is no pushover. They give Alabama a game last week. And A&M, they're going to come in there looking to upset the Vols, especially in Neyland Stadium before a checkerboard stadium. Sold out. It's going to be a big game.
7-man front, pretty good for Texas A&M.
Yes, it is. It is really.
So,
they've got that kid from Tennessee that bypassed Tennessee, went to Texas A&M. So that's going to be an interesting showdown.
Yep.
Walter Nolan.
That would be 3:30 tomorrow on CBS. The Vols and the Aggies from Neyland Stadium in Knoxville. All right. High school football tonight. Let's run down these real quick before I let you go. Dobbins Center to William Blunt.
I'll go with DB.
In 5A football, a lot of the teams are off this week, as we talked earlier in the show. Hello, Carl Wilson. Calls me Touchdown Tom. You'd have to be, there wouldn't be a defensive man between here and the deli for me to score a touchdown running the football. Now, catching it, I'll turn uphill and I'll kill you. If I catch that ball as a tight end, I'm going to kill somebody. I'm going to flat pancake somebody. So, but to get up ahead of speed to run, no. But I can catch it, yards after catch, yeah, I can get you. So anyway, I'm not Touchdown Tom, but thanks, Carl. Sevier County and Daniel Boone.
Sevier County to win the region on that game.
All right. Crockett at Morristown West.
Mo West.
Mo West, they're good.
Yes, they are.
Tennessee High, Cock County.
Tennessee High by 3.
Touchdowns or points?
maybe 3 points. I really don't know how good they're
Scott
gonna
County
be.
is 1-6. Tennessee High is 4-3.
Touchdown then. I'll
Yeah.
give Tennessee High a touchdown.
All right, in 3A football, Unicoi County at Claiborne.
Unicoi County.
All right. 2A football, Happy Valley. The Warriors playing some good football. They're at Cumberland Gap.
I'm going to go with the Warriors. I think Coach Jarrett's got that bunch rolling, and they're believing right now.
That's a haul on the bus to go to Cumberland Gap.
Yes, it is.
Cloudland and Cosby in 1A.
Highlanders will make waste pretty quick. It'll probably be over with by halftime.
And the last one, Unaka at North Green.
I'm going to go with the Rangers. The Rangers need this win to kind of, set themselves up for a good playoff spot, and I think that Coach O'Brien Bennett and his guys will get it done down there.
Volunteer in Elizabeth tonight.
It's as many points as Coach Witten wants to put on the board. It's
Yep.
up to it could be 49-0, or it could be 73-0. It's up to how many he wants to go for.
Yep. We'll see.
But
Pink Count.
I want to say one thing real quick. Even though the Elizabeth is expected to win Big Tom, I want to encourage Cyclone Nation to come out to that game, because these kids have played their behinds off for the first 6 games of the season on the road.
Oh, yes.
And they deserve to have a good home crowd and good support. Even though it may be volunteer, these kids still hear those fans in the stadium, and they see those fans. So I'm just doing a little PR. Come on out and support this team and stay for the entire game. Support those kids, because they've only going to have 3 home games through the regular season. Hopefully we'll be there 3 or 4 more games for playoffs. But don't wait till the playoffs to say, I'm going to go watch the Cyclones. Come out tonight and support them.
And the weather's going to be great for all the games.
Yeah.
I'm just going to wait to the playoffs. You can wait to the playoffs, it may be raining sideways and 38 degrees. You don't know. So,
Sure.
But tonight, across the area, Virginia and Tennessee, you're not going to get much better weather game tonight in October than you're going to have tonight. So
Exactly.
support the band, support the cheerleaders, support the color guards, the flag corps, whatever they call them at the particular school you cheer for. So get out there, and again, time is running out. This is week number
8.
Week number 8. Yep, number 9 next week, and then number 10, the end of the regular season in 2 weeks.
Yep.
It's hard to believe.
Yeah,
So
it's going fast.
thanks for coming, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you for having me, Tom.
Yep.
Appreciate you.
Last thing, the city's having a movie downtown.
Oh, yeah.
The Addams Family.
Yeah, it's on.
Da-da-da-da.
Yeah, it's.
They're creepy and they're spooky.
Yes, sir, they are. Park and Rec is actually putting this on. It's going to be on Friday, October the 20th, which is next Friday.
Yeah.
Cyclones are off. Come on down to the park. Enjoy some. We're going to have some games and things of that nature. Go on the City of Elizabeth and Government Facebook site. It tells everything they're going to be having, contests and things of that nature. Come out, have a good fun night at the park.
Remember what Lurch would say, don't you? You rang.
That's
I loved
it.
it. I loved it, Lurch.
Yep.
And Morticia.
Yes.
My brother used to go bananas over Morticia. I mean, he would sit there. I'd say, dude, she is so pretty. It's like, okay. And she'd say, Gomez. And he would go bananas. Gomez and Morticia.
Gomez
and Lurch.
Lurch.
And Uncle
Fester.
Uncle Fester. And Thing.
Yep.
And what was the little girl's name?
Wendy.
Wendy. Wednesday. Was there a little boy? What was his name? Yeah.
Cousin It. I know.
Cousin It.
Cousin It. Yeah.
You rang.
Only you can give that justice, Tom.
Oh boy, that was good stuff. That so this movie's going to be just the old one or the new updated movie?
The newer update.
The new one.
Yeah.
It's going to be next Friday night.
Next Friday night. Yes,
Downtown,
sir.
free
Yep.
movie.
Yep, free movie.
The Addams Family.
We'll have some food trucks down there, different things.
Carrie Taylor, she's got to be laughing. She's thinking this guy is a squirrel. Carrie does a great job. Love it, lady. She does a wonderful job promoting my gig here. She said her name was Pigsley. That sound right? Pugsley or Pigsley? Pugsley. Oh, it does say Pugsley. I don't have my glasses on. I said Pigsley. Oh, God.
It'd be all right.
Oh. Oh. And people say, I can't come on this show because I'll mess up. I'm thinking, yeah. Follow me.
Follow me.
Pugsley. There you go. Pugsley. Her name was Pugsley.
Yep.
You rang. Morticia. Wasn't her name Morticia?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Gomez. Yeah. He was off the wall too, Gomez.
He was off
Smoked
the
that
wall.
cigar, and
Yep.
Uncle Fester rode around. He had a light bulb in his ear, wasn't he? Rode a motorcycle. Hi, Gomez.
His mouth.
Oh, his mouth. I was like, hi, Gomez. Da 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 da. Okay. Enough of that. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. You down there tonight shooting pictures?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Love you, man. Thanks.
Love you too, baby.
Quick break. We'll be right back. She's over just giggling. It's like, this dude is a piece of work. We'll be right back. Bakery Deli. You want to see some of this good stuff? Then we'll take a look at some more sports. Patrick Mahomes had a night last night. We'll talk about that. But first, this from the Duck Crossing on the Tom Taylor Sports Show. On Cyclone Football on the Tom Taylor Sports Show. Tell me about Duck Crossing. What's going on right now? What's it all about?
We are all ready for fall and the cooler temperatures and the prettier, I think, decor. I love the fall colors, the oranges and the greens, and we've got vintage clothes and costumes, and we've even got some Cyclone vintage gear too. Everybody has the scarecrows downtown. We have Tuffy. Mm-hmm. The Cyclone is our scarecrow, and he turned out really cool. We have all kinds of, I've brought some cans. I know that's kind of a silly thing, but it's orange and black, and it's just fun to decorate, inside or out, with just some vintage, old, rusty, what's more fall than the color of rust?
Mm-hmm. Hours are open.
We're open Monday through Friday, 11 to 5:30, and then Saturdays, 10 to 6.
And how do we find you on social media?
We're on Facebook, we're Duck Crossing Elizabethton, and Instagram, we are Duck Crossing Antiques, and TikTok, we're something.
There you go.
You can find the link on Facebook and Instagram.
And the phone number is?
518-1858.
Yep. One of our great sponsors, Falls in the Air in downtown Elizabeth and Duck Crossing, one of our great sponsors here on Cyclone Football and the Tom Taylor Sports Show. It's exciting. Undefeated, third-ranked Elizabethton Cyclone football. Hi, this is Tom Taylor, inviting you to join Eddie Pless and yours truly this Friday night as the Cyclones are back home at Citizens Bank Stadium to entertain the Volunteer Falcons. Airtime at 6:30, kickoff at 7 o'clock, audio and video on the 4-camera Cyclone Network. The Cyclones and the Volunteer Falcons this Friday night here on the Tom Taylor Sports Show Facebook page and on YouTube. Go Cyclones! And back at the Tom Taylor Sports Show, I got the whole thing wrong. The girl's name is Wednesday, and the boy's name is Pugsley.
Yes.
I got it all wrong. So, anyway, she's here. Made somebody laugh. I was like, what's wrong with this guy? I don't know. So, but da-da-da-da. Do you like the Addams Family?
I am the Addams Family.
Can't top that. Okay. What did you bring me, dear? This is awesome.
This is our sweet middles.
Meal, my.
Is what they're called, and it's a holiday thing, so they should be in all the stores. That is the carrot cake flavor.
Oh, she gave me one to sample. Goodness gracious, what's the price point on this?
$5.99.
$5.99. I'm telling you, these are right here's half of the one I ate. We eat the other half in a second. Love it. This is good, and this one
and
is.
This is the creme brulee.
Creme brulee. She gave me one of those to sample here in a minute too. $5.99.
$5.99, and it's just through the holidays.
Now, everything she's going to show you is good at all Food City Bakery delis, all of them. So we're just happen to be the mouthpiece for the whole company here today. All right.
We have started getting our meats and cheeses and sauces from Hickory Farms. Has not come in, so they should be in all the stores too. And they vary everything from the summer sausages to the different Gouda cheeses and the spreads and stuff that goes on them and everything. So they're all here.
Hold that thought. I'm looking up something for you. Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
72 days. So the holidays are here.
Yeah.
Basically. You got Halloween?
Pretty much.
Okay. So.
And then this year we actually have a new thing coming from Dietz & Watson. And they have got these pepperoni sticks.
Oh, wow.
And they are $9.99. And you get 2 of those big sticks.
Wow.
And they're fantastic. Dietz & Watson makes the best pepperoni ever was.
They make good meat, too.
Yeah.
Good sandwich meat.
And then the other thing is these are there for people that wants to do charcuterie boards and stuff for the holidays and everything.
Right.
This is a good way to get them. This one is $9.99.
There you go. At all Food Cities, you have in here the pepper salami, the hot calabrese, Did I say it?
Yes.
I got it right?
Yeah, you did.
Wow. And hot capicola?
Mm-hmm.
Capicola, salami, and calabrese. How much? $9.99?
$9.99.
There you go. So there's that.
And then this one is $10.49. It's the anti-pasta.
Okay.
And it's like I said, anybody that wants to put their own charcuterie board together and everything, they can get these, and it makes it real simple for you to put it together. All you got to do is take it out and put it on your board that you want to use. This one is $10.49.
You guys think of everything. I swear.
Try to make it easy on people.
It's your one-stop shop, folks. You don't need to go anywhere else but your Food City Bakery Deli. They take care of everything.
And it ain't the holidays without the Claxton fruit cakes.
Claxton fruit cakes.
That's the 1 pound at $6.99, and the 2 pound is $9.99. And they're in the stores now too.
So people still buy these. When I was a kid, my grandmother, Swanee, had to have that and a cup of hot chocolate. Regular Claxton fruit cake. Regular. All right. Got those and the bacon. These are good at all bakery delis.
Yep.
She got Panera soups coming up here in a second too. In fact,
And this week we have our apple fritters are on sale for $3.99 for a 4-pack.
look at that. $3.99 at all Food Cities. For
And those are the best apple fritters. They got chunks of apples in them and everything. They're really good. They're not your average run-of-the-mill
cup of
fritters.
coffee. What do you chase it with?
I don't do coffee. I do hot chocolate.
Hot chocolate.
Or even a glass of milk will work.
And apple fritters. It's good, folks.
Okay, we have our pumpkin muffins.
Get them all the time. Love them. Come home after a ball game, throw them in the microwave and nuke them. Those are good right there now. These are, price points less than $4. 2 big old giant muffins. You got blueberry, chocolate, pumpkin.
We got blueberry, chocolate, pumpkin, lemon, poppy.
Macadamia nut. No.
Not in the muffins. A double Dutch.
Double Dutch.
And a pistachio.
Pistachio.
And a banana nut.
I always get either banana or blueberry or pumpkin. Pumpkin's what we're pushing now.
Yep.
Yeah, $3.99.
Then, we always have apple stack cakes this time of year. They came out with a new one. It's called a caramel apple.
Caramel apple.
Stack cake. So it's got caramel in it and the apple in it, and it's cut and done just like a regular stack cake.
Wow.
But it's caramel apple.
That's awesome. Price point is $13.99, but it's made. You can go make it for that, could you?
No.
If you bought the ingredients and did it yourself.
No, because that's at least one cake mix plus the filling plus the caramel glaze drizzle that goes on it.
Yep. So this is a new one, caramel apple stack cake.
Brand new
little
this
piece
season.
Little piece of caramel right there on top. It's all your local Food Cities. Okay.
Now for the Friday Saturday sale, we have our pumpkin rolls on sale for $5.
$5. Pumpkin rolls. That's good right there, folks. Made in the deli.
And
Good
then
grief, look at all these different.
This is the different Panera soups we have, and these are all 2 for $5. We have the lobster bisque.
Oh my gosh, love lobster bisque.
The Italian wedding soup. Now that one's got rice in it, and it's more of a broth flavor to it, but it's really good.
These are 2 for $5 at all Food Cities. Just put it in the microwave and nuke it, right? Yep.
And then we have chicken tortilla.
All right. Love it.
Clam chowder.
New England clam chowder. Yep.
And then we can't go wrong with tomato soup.
Creamy tomato. Wow.
Baked potato.
You got all kinds of them, folks. 2 for $5 today and tomorrow. And last but not least would
the
be
broccoli cheddar.
Broccoli cheddar. So put it in and nuke them, and what'd you put in the microwave? A couple of minutes, maybe?
Yeah, it shouldn't take long because they're not frozen or anything. You don't want to put them in there too long. It says you can do it on the stovetop or on the microwave for 3 to 4 minutes.
3 to 4 minutes. Wow. Heat it up and walk in. I may get one of those for tonight after the game. Which one would you recommend? I'm liking lobster bisque. That's pretty good. That's pretty serious stuff here, and that'll set you free. Or broccoli cheddar, lobster bisque. Are you going to reset over for me? Okay. Man, that's all you got to do is go home. And so between now and then, put it in the fridge. You don't leave it on the Would I leave it on the counter, or do I refrigerate it before I do it tonight?
If it's going to be late tonight, I go ahead and put it in the fridge.
Put it in the fridge? Okay. Folks, these are 2 for $5 today and tomorrow on the $5 sale. So, in fact, here it is on
And
the.
they're going fast.
Are they really?
Yeah.
There's the sale paper you see right there in the corner. Panera Bread in the deli. 2 for $5, limit 6. So there you go. You left me a brulee. You left me a carrot.
I did.
You're so sweet. You're awesome. So, hiring for the holidays, need folks?
Absolutely.
Need bodies?
Absolutely.
Yeah. What openings do you have right now?
We have an opening cook position open. We have a couple of closing positions open, production people. We've got all kinds of stuff going on.
You said you sit down.
And
You
that's
sit,
just in the deli itself, but they're hiring
all across the store.
stockers and all across the store.
Yeah. Gearing up for the holidays, which are here, really. I mean, Halloween's in a couple of weeks, and you're all running Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's, so it's here. We're on the stretch now, the holiday stretch run. So if they want to come on board to the Bakery Deli, just go to foodcity.com, fill out an application.
Absolutely.
Yeah, there you go. So what you been doing today? You said you retired. You've been cooking and stocking shelves.
Cheese balls out, packaging candy.
Tell me about the cheese balls.
We got Hawaiian right now, but we do have a spicy beef, a beef and cheddar. Then we also have the ranch one. The Hawaiian seems to be the most popular, and we do them with and without nuts, because there's people that's allergic to nuts and everything. So
right.
We want to make sure everybody gets them. But we've got a bunch of new stuff that's come in for the holidays too. Old Crock is one of our main cheese providers that does a lot of the cheddar cheeses and everything, and they've come out this year with their port wine spread that's just dip a cracker in it and go on with it, and then they've got one that's sharp cheddar. Same way.
Making me hungry.
Don't get it out of a can. Come get it off the shelf and we can smear it on there. That canned stuff ain't real. This stuff is the good stuff.
Can't stay if it ain't real. This is the real deal right here now. Shannon's in the house, ladies and gentlemen. It's the real deal. Thank you very much, as always.
Welcome.
You do a great job. Seriously, she's awesome. Now, as we said, we're here in Elizabeth, but everything she talked about is good at all Food City stores across 150 store chain. So these two, Gertrude and Ethel over here, the #1 floral department in the chain. #1 in the entire 150 store chain. Right over here. These two ladies, they get after it. And your bunch does a pretty good job too, don't they?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're always one of the top selling stores too. So, and with good reason, because she runs the show and does a great job. Quick break, right back after this from Jewelers Bench. We're live here again at Elizabeth and Food City on the Tom Taylor Sports Show. Cyclone Sports and the Tom Taylor Sports Show. What all do you have here at the Jewelers Bench?
So we carry an assortment of items. We've got Watchwise, G-Shock, Bearing, Citizens, Pearl-Wise. We do Imperial Pearl. I get some from a company called AGI, really great company. Diamonds, we do all kinds from Shaw Diamonds. We have lab-grown diamonds, Pandora. Do carry classic imports, which is sterling silver items, and then sterling reputation, that's sterling silver items. Piaro is sterling silver, diamond, 14 karat yellow gold. Spotto watch bands, stuff from Equity Diamonds, just a wider range.
Jewelry repair, do a lot of that, of course. And jewelry cleaning, all that available here again as we are here at the Jewelers Bench. And so social media, how do we find you?
So Facebook and Instagram, and then website is jewelersbench10.com.
One of our great sponsors, Cyclone Sports and the Tom Taylor Sports Show, the great folks at the Jewelers Bench. One of our great sponsors on Cyclone Football, again, the great folks at Ivy Hall Nursing Home. Joseph Taylor, tell us what it's all about.
Yes, sir. We specialize in short-term rehab or long-term care. We accept all major insurances. We accept Medicare, Medicaid. What we really love is people that come in that have had a knee replacement, hip replacement, come to Ivy Hall for some inpatient rehab. We have physical therapy, occupational therapy, speech therapy. We have a full-time respiratory therapist. And Tom, you can see I'm a big guy, so you know I like food. I know good food, and Ivy Hall specializes in home-cooked meals, three good meals a day. You can catch me every day right at the door getting my tray myself.
There you go. That's awesome. How do we find out more about Ivy Hall on social media?
Yes, sir. We have a Facebook page, Ivy Hall Nursing Home on Facebook, or a website, ivyhallnursinghome.com.
One of our great sponsors, folks. Glad to have them on board. Ivy Hall Nursing Home on Cyclone Sports and the Tom Taylor Sports Show. And back on the Tom Taylor Sports Show, thanks for being with us. We're going to run down for you again what's going on. Well, let's talk about Mahomes first. The NFL Thursday night game was kind of a ho-hummer. The Chiefs extending the winning streak against the Broncos to 16 straight. Patrick Mahomes beat them 19-8, final score. Chiefs have won 5 straight since dropping the season opener to the Detroit Lions, and Mahomes now 12-0 lifetime against the Broncos. That ties Otto Graham for the most wins by a quarterback without a single loss against one opponent all time. He's 12-0 against the Broncos. They're a terrible football team. Mahomes 30 out of 40 for 306, a touchdown and an interception. Kelsey was his favorite target, 9 catches, 124 yards. So, anyway, Chiefs last night, no problem with the Denver Broncos, 19-8. They've won 16 straight now against the Broncos. Mahomes is 12-0 lifetime, and it's an incredible number that he has tied Otto Graham for the most wins by a quarterback against one opponent all time. So there you go. You'll see a lot of out-of-town cars and trailers in town this week. Be nice to them to spend the money with us because it's Top Gun Showdown set this weekend at Muddy Creek Raceway and behind the airport. Motorcycles coming in from 23 classes. Will be coming in from all over the place. Got one, got them from California, got them from Maryland. I mean, literally all over the United States coming into this weekend. It's going to be a great weekend to go watch the motorcycle races again at Muddy Creek Raceway in behind the airport, as I said, in Bluntville. Tomorrow, a solar eclipse in the park at Bays Mountain Park from 11 to 3. Tomorrow, we're having that partial solar eclipse. Starts at 11. It's free. The total duration of the eclipse will be 2 hours and 54 minutes. It'll start right around 15 to 12. What is the difference between a partial and a total solar eclipse? How did the native people and early settlers of the 18th century regard eclipses? What is Sycamore Shoals' unique connection to the moon? Chad Bogart will tell you all about that. And so at 1:12 tomorrow, the moon will cover 54% of the sun. The eclipse will be over right around 2:41 tomorrow. It starts at 15 till 12 and finishes right around 15 till 3. So a solar eclipse tomorrow. It's free to go there and let the professionals help you enjoy something that doesn't happen very often. A solar eclipse, in this case, a partial solar eclipse tomorrow. And again, it'll be going on at Sycamore Shoals from 11 to 3, and it is a free event. All right, let's run down for you again who's playing where. First off, in Virginia tonight, Union at Y Central, Gate City, the Blue Devils hosting Lehigh. Ridgeview at John Battle, Virginia High at Ridgelands, East Side at Twin Springs, George Withleby at J.I. Burton, and Twin Valley plays at Thomas Walker tonight in Virginia football. In Tennessee, you'll go with Dobbins Center to William Blount, Daniel Boone hosting Sevier County, Morristown West hosting Crockett, Tennessee High traveling tonight. They'll go to Conk County and Newport. You have Unicoi County at Claiborne, Happy Valley at Cumberland Gap, South Green at Eagleton Academy, Cloudland plays at Cosby and Unaka. The Rangers will be on the road to North Green. Our game again at 6:30 airtime, 7 o'clock kickoff. Coach Eddie Pless, yours truly going to bring it to you. The Cyclones and the Volunteer Falcons from Citizens Bank Stadium, known as the Bank. And it's going to be a lot of fun tonight. We're looking forward to going on there with that broadcast. Again, coming up, as we said, at 6:30 with kickoff at 7 o'clock on the Cyclone Network. The four camera network tonight. It's going to be awesome. Can't wait. All right, one more time. The state volleyball, we've got 3 teams from our neck of the woods going. In AAA, Westridge, the Lady Wolves will play Tuesday at noon against Nolensville. Westridge at 37-8 for Logan Kemp. They are awesome, and we wish them the best. Could bring back a state championship to Northeast Tennessee. In AA, the Volunteer Lady Falcons at 26-2, they'll play Creekwood at 2:30 on Tuesday at Blackman High School. Then you'll come back in Single A and see South Green's Lady Rebels. They go there a lot. Harpeth is your team. They'll play at 5 o'clock on Tuesday against Rockville. At Rockville against Harpeth. Harpeth. That's your game there on Tuesday for them. All right, Collins and Company. Need to go check out these auctions. This one going on starts Monday. If you like dolls, now that's not going to do it justice. Go to collinsandcompany.info. Check it out. Over 200 Barbie dolls, brand new in the box, going to be auctioned off starting Monday. Cabbage Patch Kid dolls, Shirley Temple, Disney characters, Chatty Cathy, doll clothes, Coca-Cola Barbie, Cracker Barrel Barbie, Scarlett O'Hara, Marilyn Monroe, Madame Alexander, doll cases, vintage dolls, dollhouse furniture. This is from the estate of Audrey Reese, a lifetime of collecting hundreds of dolls. It starts Monday and runs to the following Tuesday. All bids start at $1. Go to collinsandcompany.info to check that one out. Then you have, let's see, this is everything he's doing. Look at this, how busy this guy is. But he's not too busy to list your property or do whatever you need done. Here is the Brummett Sports Shop. Again, the business is not, but the building is up for auction. There it is. Runs through next Wednesday. Make your online auction bid. The business is intact. It's not the business. It is the building only. So folks have asked me, they're one of your sponsors. Are they closing? No. The building's up for sale. But the intent is for them to stay open and keep right on trucking. So here's one that's ongoing right now. Here's an auction from Stacy's Carpet and Smoke Busters. Started Tuesday and goes to next Wednesday. The estate of Daryl Larkin, who passed away. Complete store remodeling liquidation auction, industrial cleaning supplies, carpet, vinyl flooring, wood trim, a Toyota forklift, carpet for forklift, office equipment, hand tools, power tools, all kinds of goodies. Again, this one is one of 3 sales we'll be having for the estate. The buildings will be sold at a later date, but this is the merchandise, or the inventory, I should say. And it's good through next Wednesday at collinsandcompany.info. Then you have auctions going on through Tuesday. 2 or 3 auctions for the Elizabethton, Tennessee Estate online-only auction. Started at $1 a bid. There's that one. You got lots to choose from at collinsandcompany.info. North American Rayon Photos, Black and White Bimberg, and North American Rayon Photos, Walking Canes, Fire King Glassware, Fenton Carnival Glassware, several oil lamps, a lot of political items, oil lamps, antique furniture. That one goes till Tuesday at collinsandcompany.info. The rest of this property, yes, which is okay. Here's an open house coming up. This is the guy, David told me yesterday or Wednesday. This is the guy that invented St. Joseph's Aspirin, lived in Bluff City. And this is his home. It's a beautiful home. Looks like something out of Southern Living. Anyway, there's going to be an open house for this one on Sunday from 1 to 3 on Main Street in Bluff City. That is really, I'm going to go see that. That is really a neat looking little house. I love the little cobblestone brick walkway up to the front door. That's really neat with flowers on either side. That's cool. 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 3,400 square feet. Sunday from 1 to 3, the open house at Collins and Company in Bluff City at 212 Main Street. So all this and a whole lot more. Check them out at collinsandcompany.info. They are busy, 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 busy. But not too busy to take care of your needs, too. That's what he always says. I'm never too busy. A phone call away. I'm never too busy to take care of someone else, another new customer. Be it an auction or listing a property, at collinsandcompany.info. All right, we're out of time. We sincerely thank you for yours. We appreciate Ivan Sanders coming by today and the girls, the ladies in the house. That would be Brittany and Camille, a.k.a. Ethel and Gertrude, and Shannon, the Bakery Deli manager at Food City in Elizabethton. We'll come back and wrap it up right after this from one of our great sponsors, Making It Go, the good folks from Pleasant Beach Baptist Church.
This is Pastor Mark Fowler, and we want to invite you to be with us at Pleasant Beach Baptist Church sometime soon. And we're thankful for what God is doing, and we've had visitors almost every week. We have so many people that God is using His Word to accomplish a work in their life. And we want you to come. Now, I think about our society today, and there's a lot of talk about the negative aspects and generations and what's missing and what we're going to do and how do we face this social issue and how do we face that social issue. And that is always the buzz. And if we're not careful, we talk like God doesn't have an answer. 2 Timothy chapter 3 we looked at the other night together in our church, and it reminds us that yes, in the last days there's going to be some difficult things come, dangerous times, but the antidote is always God's Word. And so what we're trying to do is to provide Bible answers for today's tough questions. And we're building Believers by the Book. So we want your family to come. We're thankful to have a Sunday school hour and a junior church and master clubs and a youth group and all those things going on. But what we're trying to accomplish is to get the Word of God into the hearts and minds of God's people.
Aaron Kaiser, from Physical Therapy Services. So one of the things you guys treat is fibromyalgia. Tell me about that.
Yeah. So a lot of times the best thing that you can do for people that have fibromyalgia is get them moving and moving in a comfortable way that they feel safe and that they feel comfortable and like they have control of the situation. So we have the anti-gravity treadmill, the Alter G, where we can offload them, get them moving. We have the new step, which they like because they're not full weight bearing. They can adjust that. And overall, just patient education, teaching them how to move in that pain-free or that more comfortable way for them.
Yeah, good stuff. They offer a lot of services of physical therapy services. How do we find you on social media?
Facebook, we have an ortho clinic that has a Facebook page and then a pediatric clinic that has a Facebook page.
They've been with us since day one. Proud sponsors. I love promoting these folks. Again, Dr. Danny, Dr. Justin Smith, Dr. Sylvester, Dr. Aaron, and all the other great folks, sponsors of the Tom Taylor Sports Show and Cyclone Sports Physical Therapy Services. It's exciting. Undefeated, third-ranked Elizabethton Cyclone football. Hi, this is Tom Taylor inviting you to join Eddie Pless and yours truly this Friday night as the Cyclones are back home at Citizens Bank Stadium to entertain the Volunteer Falcons. Airtime at 6:30, kickoff at 7 o'clock, audio and video on the 4-camera Cyclone Network. The Cyclones and the Volunteer Falcons this Friday night here on the Tom Taylor Sports Show Facebook page and on YouTube. Go Cyclones! That's going to do it against where we'll be coming up tonight. Coach Eddie plus yours truly beginning at 6:30, which is, what, I don't know, 5.5 hours from now. I'll be right back at this, ready to bring it to the Cyclone Network 4-camera operation. Can't wait, under the direction of Daniel Prophet. So we'll have that for you tonight beginning at 6 o'clock. I'm sorry, at 6:30, kickoff at 7 o'clock. It is a pink out tonight in honor of Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So if you're a Cyclone fan or a Volunteer Falcon fan, please wear pink. Tonight's pink out in honor and recognition and to bring additional awareness to Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So there you go. All right, thanks to Ivan Sanders and also Brittany and Camille, a.k.a. Ethel and Gertrude, and Shannon from the Bakery Deli. New store manager, of course, is Annalise. She's here for the departed and retired Les Music. So Annalise is going to be on the show, but she's flying around here, and I understand that. She's got a store to run. So anyway, the $5 days, the sale continues through tomorrow at all Food Cities. $5 on the Pick 5 meat. Mix or match any 5 specially marked meat items. For $14.99, you save $5 with your value card. Regular $19.99. In-store made sushi, $5. The Panera Bread soups we showed you, 2 for $5 today and tomorrow. The pumpkin rolls are $5, made fresh in the Bakery Deli. Powerade, 8-pack of 20-ounce bottles for $5. Food Club chicken breast, 2 for $5 today. Frozen, selected varieties of Mrs. Paul's fish sticks and Tyson chicken for $5. Bellator pizza for $5. Banquet pot pies, Food Club steam and easy vegetables or banquet meals for $5. 5 for $5 today, tomorrow. Eggo waffles, 2 for $5. Let's see. We told you in the store made sushi. The watermelon bowls, pineapple or cantaloupe bowls are $5. On the back side of the sale paper, it's a $5 days Mayfield ice cream, 2 for $5 today. Limit 4. 56-ounce container, 2 for $5. Kellogg's Rice Krispie Treats, 3 for $5. Food Club Jumbo Biscuits, 3 for $5. Hormel Pork Filet, $5 today, 24 ounce. Mueller's Pasta or Food Club Pasta Sauce, $1 a piece, 5 for $5. Lipton Tea, selected varieties, and Pringle Snack Stacks and Old Trapper Jerky, $5. The tea, by the way, is 12-pack, 16-ounce bottles. Dawn dishwashing detergent, 4 for $5. Simply Done batteries, a 4-pack, 4 for $5. And Puffs facial tissue, 4 for $5. Those are some of the sale prices going on today and tomorrow at all Food Cities for Food City $5 days. Out of time, we sincerely thank you, viewers. Back at it tonight, 6:30 airtime. Audio and video on the Cyclone Network, and we're looking forward to bringing it to you. The Cyclones and the Volunteer Falcons from Citizens Bank Stadium here in Elizabethton. So we'll wrap it up as we always do with our verse of the day. Proverbs 16:20 is the verse of the day. Man, it is powerful too, and it's true, very true. And it goes like this. Proverbs 16:20 says, "He who deals wisely and heeds God's word and counsel shall find good. And whoever leans on, trusts in, and is confident in the Lord, happy, blessed, and fortunate is he or she." Proverbs 16:20. That's how we wrap it up. Back with you at 6:30. Cyclone football. Until then, we'll wrap up show number 1945 on the road to 2000 here on this Friday the 13th. From Food City in Elizabeth, and we'll say as we close it out as we always do, bloom where you planted and win or lose, be a good sport. Thanks for watching show number 1945 today from Food City in Elizabethton. See you back here at 6:30